Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve some questions on a degree of unsaturation. The concept of degree of unsaturation, how to find a degree of unsaturation in the previous video clearly I discussed. And in this video exclusively, we are going to solve some questions. That means that this will be the application of the concept of degree of unsaturation. We will be solving questions under two categories. The first one, when structure is given. Second category, when molecular formula of the compound is given. So if you want to calculate a degree of unsaturation from the structure of the organic compound, you have to just take the sum of the two factors, sum of the two parameters. One is number of pi bonds and number of rings. You can easily identify the pi bonds. You can also identify the rings. If you take sum of these two, that is called a degree of unsaturation. So let us take the first compound here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Totally there are 16 pi bonds. And the rings are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and here we have 7. Totally 7 rings, 16 pi bonds and 7 rings, 16 plus 7, that is equal to 23. So the degree of unsaturation will be 23. For the sake of convenience, to avoid mistakes, what I suggest is, first you count number of pi bonds, you write the number of pi bonds, later you just focus on rings. If you focus on pi bonds and rings at a time, there may be a confusion. So first you find the number of pi bonds. After completion of counting all pi bonds, then you take ring, whether it is a 5 membered, 6 membered, 7 membered, whatever it may be, whether it is homocyclic or heterocyclic. Every ring will contribute one value. Every pi bond also contribute one value to degree of unsaturation. So the answer to this particular question is 23. Now let us take here we have some compounds A to E. In this first one, there are two pi bonds and one ring. So degree of unsaturation is 3. In case of B, here pi bond, two pi bonds and one ring. Degree of unsaturation is 3. And in the third one, C, there are two pi bonds and two rings. So degree of unsaturation is 4. And in D, pi bonds I am counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 pi bonds and two rings. So degree of unsaturation is 7. Next one, be clear. Here we have two pi bonds. Here third one, fourth one, fifth one and sixth one. Totally 6 pi bonds and 0 rings. So degree of unsaturation is 6. Next one, pH is the abbreviation of a phenyl ring. So here phenyl ring one time investment. In case of phenyl ring, the degree of unsaturation of each phenyl ring is 4 because there are 3 pi bonds and a ring system. So to avoid confusion, here 3 pi bonds, here 3 pi bonds, here 3 pi bonds, here also 3 pi bonds. So 4 into 3, that is 12, 13, 14 and 15. Totally 15 pi bonds. And here we have rings 1, 2, 3, 4 and here we have one ring. So totally that is 5 rings. So degree of unsaturation will be 20. Or else you can also take each phenyl ring degree of unsaturation is 4. So here 4 into 4, that is 16, 17, 18, 19 and here ring 20. So whatever it may be, you follow one simple logic to avoid mistakes. I always suggest first you count the number of pi bonds present in the molecule, then you go for finding rings. That is the best part. And here most of the students commit mistakes here. They overlook NO2 group. NO2 group has one pi bond. NO2 group has one pi bond. So let us first count the number of pi bonds. Here NO2 group has one pi bond. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 pi bonds and here one ring, here one ring, 8 plus 2, so degree of unsaturation is 8 plus 2, that is 10. Next one, same procedure. First I am finding the number of pi bonds, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and 8 pi bonds here. This is the first ring, 1 2 3, so 8 plus 3, that is 11. Degree of unsaturation is 11. And the same logic, first I am finding the number of pi bonds, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, plus these are visible pi bonds. Invisible, we have cyanide group. Cyanide group, each cyanide group has 2 pi bonds, be clear. So here 2 pi bonds, here 2 pi bonds, 2 pi bonds, 2 pi bonds. So here generally the students commit mistakes. Only these pi bonds 14 they will count, but cyanides, each cyanide has 2 pi bonds, so 4 cyanides, 4 into 2, that is 8, plus rings. If you count the rings, here we have one ring and here we have another ring, so totally there are 2 rings, so this will be 24. Degree of unsaturation will be 24, number of pi bonds and number of rings. Next one, same logic, number of pi bonds I am counting, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, so 13 pi bonds. And the number of rings, if you see, there is no NO2 group, there is no what do we call cyanide group, aldehyde group, so this is elaborated carboxylic acid. Pi bonds we counted, and here we have ring 1 2 3 and 4, so totally 4 rings, so degree of unsaturation is 17. Next, number of pi bonds, first I am counting 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 8 pi bonds. For the sake of convenience I am checking, there is no NO2 group, there is no invisible pi bond, because sometimes they will create confusion by giving the formula instead of elaborated structure. Like NO2, it has one pi bond, cyanide group, it has 2 pi bonds, like that. But in that there are no invisible pi bonds, and here this is one ring, this is one ring, this is one ring, so totally 3 rings, so degree of unsaturation will be 11. Next one, same procedure, number of pi bonds, 1 2 3 4 5 6 pi bonds, number of rings 1 2 3 4, so that is 6 plus 4, that is 10. And next example, right side example we are taking, number of pi bonds, here this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, that's it, 7 pi bonds, 7 pi bonds. And rings, here 1, here 2, yes, that's it, there is no other ring, so that is 7 plus 2, degree of unsaturation will be 9. And the next one, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 8 pi bonds. And the number of rings, here we have one 6 membered ring, here one 5 membered ring, here one 6 membered ring, so that is 8 plus 3, that is 11. The next one, number of pi bonds, 1 2 3 4 5 6, plus number of rings, 1 2 3, 6 plus 3 9. And there is no invisible pi bond, like in aldehyde there is one pi bond, carboxylic acid one pi bond, acid halide one pi bond, but here there is no invisible. Cyanide group has 2 pi bonds, like that. And the next example, 1 2 3 4 5 6, so that is 6. And number of rings, pi bonds 6, number of rings 3 rings, so the degree of unsaturation will be 9. And in the next example, 1 2 3 4 5 6 pi bonds, there are no invisible pi bonds, here 1, here 1, so that is 6 plus 2, that is 8. And the next one, first let us count the number of pi bonds, the structure is somewhat complicated. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, there is no NO2 group, formula was not given, like that, invisible pi bonds are not there. Next, number of rings, 1 2 3 4 and 5, so 9 plus 5, that is 14. And the next example, same procedure, first number of pi bonds. Be very careful here. Phenyl ring abbreviation is given. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus phenyl ring 3. 9 plus 3, that is 12. Now we are counting rings 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 12 plus 5, 17. And the next right side molecule we are taking, same procedure, number of pi bonds. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, all pi bonds I covered. And the number of rings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yes, all rings also I covered, and there is no invisible pi bond, invisible ring. So 6, so 5 plus 6, that is 11. Next one, pi bonds I am counting 1, 2, 3, that's it. Pi bonds, rings 1, 2, 3, so 3 plus 3, that is 6. Next one, pi bonds, be clear here, COOH we have. This is, let me write immediately here, COOH like this. Right, there is no other invisible group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 pi bonds, rings 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 plus 4, 10. Next one, here let me elaborate first. NH, C double bond OH, right, there is no other invisible group. So let me take pi bonds first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 pi bonds, rings 1, 2, 3, 4, bigger ring 4, that's it, 4, so 17. This is the next example. So let us do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, there are no invisible pi bonds. So 15 rings 1, 2, 3, no phenyl group. Yes, 15 plus 3, 18. So this is degree of unsaturation of this particular compound. NO2 group, already I told you, NO2 group is like this. Degree of unsaturation is 1. Cyanide group, degree of unsaturation is 2. Aldehyde group, degree of unsaturation is 1. Carboxylic acid like this. Ester like this. Most importantly, phenyl ring, if you take phenyl ring, degree of unsaturation of each phenyl ring is 4. So this is about calculation of degree of unsaturation when structure of the compound is given. Now let us move on to calculation of a degree of unsaturation when formula is given. I gave the shortcut in the previous video. So degree of unsaturation is equal to number of carbon atoms plus 1 minus hydrogen atoms plus halogen atoms minus nitrogen atoms by 2. Oxygens do not influence. Let us do it fast. So number of carbons 4 plus 1 minus, so that is 8, number of hydrogens by 2. So 5 minus 4, degree of unsaturation is 1. C4H6, number of carbons 4 plus 1, uh, number of hydrogens 6 by 2. So 5 minus 3, degree of unsaturation is 2. C3H4, number of carbons 3 plus 1 minus 4 by 2. So 4 minus 2, again degree of unsaturation is 2. So this is 4 minus 2, right. And be clear, halogens number should be added to hydrogens. So number of carbons 9 plus 1 minus 16 plus 2. So that is 16 plus 2 by 2, like this. Nitrogens is subtracted but halogen is added. So here this is 16 plus 2, 18, 18 by 2, 9, 10 minus 9, degree of unsaturation is 1. Next, C6H5N, be clear, nitrogen number should be subtracted. Yesterday clearly in the theory I discussed. So 6 plus 1 minus 5 minus 1 by 2. So 6 plus 1, that is 7, minus 5 minus 1 4, 4 by 2 2. So degree of unsaturation is 5. So let us do it again. So 6 plus 1, fine. Hydrogen's number, nitrogen's number is subtracted by 2. So 5 minus 1, that is 4 by 2, 4 by 2, that is 2, 7 minus 2, that is 5, fine. And oxygen's number does not affect. So 6 carbons plus 1 minus hydrogen's number minus nitrogen number of nitrogens that should be subtracted. Oxygen does not affect, by 2. So that is 7 minus 5 minus 1 4 by 2, 4 by 2, that is 2. So again degree of unsaturation is 5. Next one, 10 carbons plus 1 minus hydrogens 12, number of nitrogens 2, that should be subtracted by 2. Oxygen's number is not affecting. 10 plus 1 11, 12 minus 2 10, 10 by 2 5, so that is 6. Next one, 20 carbons plus 1, hydrogen's number 32, halogen number should be added, nitrogen number should be subtracted by 2. So 32 plus 1 minus 1, that is 32, 32 by 2, that is 16, 20 plus 1 21 minus 16, 21 minus 16, that is 5. Next one, number of carbon atoms 8 plus 1 minus hydrogen atoms 9, halogen should be added, nitrogen should be subtracted. 9 plus 3 by 2, so that is 9 minus 12 by 2, 12 by 2, that is 6. So degree of unsaturation is 3. So this is about a calculation of degree of unsaturation. Thank you very much.